Hello, chat. Thank you so much for the YouTube membership. I really appreciate that. Greeny. What? No, J Rolls gave it. Hi, good morning. Hope a nice day. It's actually evening for me. Thank you so much. J Rollvers. Rollvers? Hard name to say. Hey as well, Lord. Thanks for the wonderful stream today. Thank you for watching. Okay. Dude, the stream elements music is being so freaking buggy and weird. This is not working out. It's repeating, it's lagging. I can't tell what's going on. Hey as well! AFK Day, and Exiled, and Fiend, and Guy, and Sinner, and Junior. Oh! Sorry, it's hard to tell because it's not capitalized. My bad. And Ov! And my favorite Xenoblade Chronicles 2 streamer, Lucia. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have binged all of your stuff. I caught up today with the video. And... oh, so happy you're playing it. I have some background music. Yeah, chat, stream albums are just really buggy recently. I'm trying to get something else to play in the background. Here we go. That was quick. I mean, I watched at 2x speed. I caught up. Luckily, she has not give a proper comment tutorial. I'm almost more worried that your friend's too knowledgeable. They were talking about some things I wouldn't bring up. Answering some questions that are better not answered immediately. But I don't know. This may be an unpopular opinion. I think Xenoblade 2 has a really good combat tutorial. This may be an unpopular opinion. I think it has a really good combat tutorial. I think some of the other systems are poorly explained, but... I actually never played Xenoblade. Is it only Nintendo playable? Xenoblade, yes. Xenogears and Xenosaga are PlayStation exclusive. No, technically one of the Xenosagas is DS game. But Xenoblades, yeah. I'm so glad that you now know who the characters are from them. I'm so glad that you now know the first rule of the salvage's code. Swim like a fish and drink like one too. Trees be more straightforward so far? Yeah, I mentioned this to Rex saying when they're playing, but I was never good at Xenoblade 1's combat system. I still don't understand it. 2 is really straightforward. I like it a lot. I'm so sad I missed your stream though. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm a big fan. Instead, chat, I played Dungeons and Dragons today. I stayed up really late playing Resident Evil. I woke up. I went to D&D. I DM'd it and it went pretty well. I threw my plays in what should normally have been a completely insanely lethal encounter. And yet they won. Are your favorite Xenoblade character? I don't know. My favorite character is Rex. I think. It's honestly really hard to tell, but Rex I think is my favorite. Oh, sure, my thing or 3. That was Gramps' idea of playtime. Hey! He's just so memeable. Oh, stabs a man in the back, you bloody psychopath. So funny. I came home and made dinner. And I'm here. There's a chance that today I do a shorter stream just because yesterday was so long. And I do got to catch up on some sleep. I think of your favorite female character and not just character in general. Pirate, I don't even know if she's my favorite female character. I love her is the thing. But like, literally my favorite video game of all time. He is a very strong cast. Nia is also up there, obviously. But like, of your Welsh cat girl. Even then, I don't know if a Welsh cat girl is my favorite. I love Welsh cat girls. But like, there's so many to choose from. Even if 14 has Welsh cat girls. What is up with the Welsh and being cat girls? Who decided that cat girls have to be Welsh? It's so hard. So hard. Meh. But yeah, so I came home, made dinner. I haven't done my Genshin dailies. I'm a fake fan. So chat, while I'm talking to you guys about my day, I'm gonna secretly do Genshin in the background. I can't believe I haven't played Genshin today. Oh, one more thing, chat. I'm gonna take another day off streaming this upcoming week. Because I found out today that it's my granddad's birthday on Wednesday. Or he's having a birthday dinner on Wednesday. Either way, I'm going to that. And he specifically asked for me, apparently. Or my mum's lying to me. I can't tell. I have trust issues. Those birthday men? Yeah. Birthday. I like FFX, I voted X. Hi, this is our Final Fantasy 14. Hi, Sith. Wow. Yeah. Feels like it's been so long since I last played FF14, you know? Feels like it's been so long. It hasn't. I just kinda what am I saying here? I think I did. No. I feel like I've just been playing so much Resident Evil recently. Do you guys know how crazy it is that I finished 2 video games this week? Like, do you guys even realize that I finished 2 video games this week on stream? And both of those were Resident Evil 3. And on top of that, I also finished the main story of Stormblood. EP14 Stormblood. So like, I don't know, I feel like I've had a crazy week in terms of playing games. Weird. Is this what it's like to be productive? Or is this what it's like to be unproductive? Chad, do you guys think finishing video games is being productive or unproductive? If you weren't playing the OGs, would have gone by even faster. It's honestly, I can't believe that they made RE3 OG. Sorry, RE3 remake shorter than OG. And OG was already the shortest game in the series. Have more RE games? I want to play both 4s. Veronica 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many that is? Also, what is up with the music? My music playing has been so wonky. Productive, especially as a streamer. Fun's professional evil resident. Why are there so many evil residents in this residential area? I don't get it. What I do get is I'm loading up FF14 online. Neighborhood. Ah, these Arc Clay Mountains. This Raccoon City. This Umbrella Corporation. Can't trust any of it. That's what I always say. Like evil neighborhood. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing it. But chat, if any of you are here for FF14, I'm doing the Stormblood Raids today, so it'd be really sick if you joined me. Because I have no clue what I'm doing. But hopefully by playing the game earlier in the day. Gonna be less, more, queue time. Hi, Mr. Cirrus. Raids are cool. I hope they are. Oh shit. That was wrong. This. Yeah, if you want to join, now's your chance. I'm also in the Discord. In this public stream room. Oh, and I think I tried to say this earlier and I think I got distracted, but I might do a shorter stream today because I'm tired. We'll see how I'm feeling. Right, what is my quest? The Royal City of Rabenstray. What I'm after? Royal City of Rabenstray. How poorly could this go? How poorly could this go, chat? I always forget how tall my character is till I see like other characters. I always forget how tall my character is till I'm walking next to another character. I'm like, I'm a foot taller. Maybe more. So chat, I forgot to ask you guys, how is your day going? That's right, you individual chatter. I'm speaking directly to you, individual chatter. About your day. Xenoblady? That's that's a good word for it. Xenoblady. Would you say it's pretty meh? Who? What do you mean who? Exiled. I obviously mean you, individual chatter. Is that a cube with wings? Goodbye, demon brick. Here's a joke. I didn't do much, but I heard my aunt sold some of her gold she made for the Robin Hood Festival. Wow. I thought that they would be stolen from her. And holy shit, someone bought all my distilled water. I thought they'd be stolen from her and given to the poor. What do I know? What do I know? I'm just a little bun one. Yeah, just a small arts facility with somewhere in town for me. That's pretty cool. Maybe she is poor. Damn, Lucia, you can't just call people poor like that. That's crazy. It is taking longer to find a queue than I thought it would. Taking longer than I thought. The town's called Sherwood too, so branding checks out. I know nothing about Robin Hood. I'm guessing it takes place in a city called Sherwood? Town called Sherwood? Surprising. And hi Shram, tisk tisk tisk. Why are you tisking? Why are you tisking? I don't know where it is since my sister hasn't traveled up for events. They've worked at a Narnia fair. Whoa. It all takes place inside of a wardrobe. Speaking of wardrobe, hi Derpa.
Hello.
People calling other people poor. I was actually calling her rich. So I did the opposite of that. Derpa, are you rich?
I am incredibly poor.
I mean your social life.
In my social life, increasingly poor.
I mean your romantic life.
Heavily depressing.
I mean the amount of screen time you get on stream.
My other what knife?
The amount of screen time you get on stream.
I get a shit ton of screen time on stream.
Yeah, he's rich, chat. He is rich. And the only thing that matters.
I'm about
Damn,
as
I'm late.
rich as I'm happy.
Oof. Hey Frog, how's it going? I'm shifting the conversation away from that. Because I just feel bad for the guy. Wow. Brother same said fist bump. I'm just imagining like a limp wrist fist bump. It does sound sad. Yeah, but why is it taking so long for me to find a raid? Dipper, why is it taking so long? It's the weekend and I'm doing it earlier on in the day. Okay, you don't know. You need 15 DPS, lol? From my understanding of the game, finding 15 DPS is not the problem. Problem is finding 3 tanks. Or healers. But look at me, I'm a healer. Chat, who needs healing? I will heal you in chat. With my amazing T20, I can heal anyone I want. Those poor tanks. I mean, you don't need that many tanks. Exiled, you like you need healing. Here you go. There's your high level healing. My fairy heals, so I don't have to? You have a fairy? That sounds very cool. And Alliance raids its reverse, usually the DPS that the team's waiting for. That's interesting. The amount of people I had went down. Oh no. Hi, Hidden Fox. Yeah, Scholar gets a fairy. That's wild. Okay, well... Wait, we lost the tank, we gained a DPS. One day, I'll be able to do this raid that I have to do. One day. I almost feel like I should go start another quest while I'm waiting for this. Probably not a bad idea. We have a load of blue quests everywhere. Howdy, how's the stream? I'm doing great. I just started and I'm struggling to find people for a raid. And if I can't find people for a raid early in the night on a weekend, I don't know when I'm going to do this raid. How you doing? If you're willing to restart a queue, I can join. You could queue up anyway without me. If I play AR, I'd probably help. You're stuck being a pirate. You're stuck in the R. You make tea. I don't think I can join in Realm Reborn. Definitely not. 'Tis the sea. Okay. There's a bunch of random quests in this place. I don't really want to start the main quest because I feel like this raid quest is going to take me a lot. You all right? The Royal City of Rabenstray. The Royal City of Rabenstray. Nope. Going the wrong way. I've been lied to. Bamboozled. Tricked. Trapped. Crackle snap. Oh my god, what's that spinning emote? Wait, what is this guy on about? Is that a Calico? This is a Monster Hunter quest. Huh. Calico? Wait, I see Calico.
Well, well, if it isn't my old rival, Il Buttony. Come at last to learn a true hunter of elite marks, have you? Forgive me if I seem overly presumptuous. Being a renowned hunter that you are, I've always considered you a rival of sorts. A little healthy competition goes a long way in keeping one's skills sharp, you know.
Aye, but then had to wear shite without a smith to keep him armed and armoured. You'll have to excuse him, he's never been one for social graces, but he's a damn fine hunter, and what he brings to the forge keeps me in business.
Who has time for grace when the game is afoot? Which reminds me, I have news of a quarry that may pique your interest. I recently came across a rather peculiar build in the clan hunt board. Here, have a look.
This queue's average 25 minutes. Yeah, but like, the queue only gets longer if I wait. You know? The builder picks a Crimson Wyvern unlike anything you've ever seen. Unfortunately, furthering the build reveals nothing of its origins.
Strange, isn't it? Not only is the drawing unabashedly crude, the bill itself lacks the formality expected of anything approved by the Centurio clan. Still, a bounty's a bounty. Before setting out, though, I thought it wise to first confirm the details of the request. And therein lies the rub. The clansmen weren't even aware of the bill that had been posted. Likely the escapade some mischievous youth, they said. But if the beast truly is out there somewhere, what manner of hunter would I be if I didn't go and find out? And from what I've been told, you'll never want to back down from a chance adventure. So how about it? We take up the hunt?
Count me in. The hunter of the... Sorry, the Charizard of the Monster Hunter series? Rathalos? I guess.
Every bit the thrill seeker I mocked you for. Glad to hear it. Make things a little more interesting. What do you say we make this a race, eh? So you can slay it first. I'll even give you a hint to get you on your way. The beast we're after is called Rathalos, King of the Skies, they call it. But I've gathered it was last spotted somewhere in the Azim Steppe. You'll like to learn more if you speak with the locals at Reunion. As for me, I still need to prepare before I can head out. So consider this a head start. Good luck, Lil. May the best hunter win.
I'm getting really happy hearing the music. Chat, is it safe to assume that this was a collab with Monster Hunter World? Would that have come out around this time? Dude, but what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm still lose. He's been in every Monster Hunter, no exception. Oh, I'm just saying if you think this is collab with Monster Hunter World. Sometimes I feel like you don't even listen to me, Dirk.
I tend not to.
Okay. Wow. Fuck you too, guy. I really hope we actually find a Rathalos. That sounds really cool. Blah 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 blah. Hi, Pinky.
Gargantuan Red Wyvern. I'm sorry, miss, but I'm not overly familiar with the comings and goings of this place. I only visit on occasion to a small bit of business. Perhaps you should speak with the quester. Though speak is perhaps not the right word, seeing as they do not. At any rate, you'll find none more knowledgeable of the happenings in the Azim Steppe.
Chat, don't worry. We're up to 5 people in the queue. Earlier we were up to like 5 people in the queue, but now we're up to 5 people in the queue. Blah 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 blah.
A red wyvern by the name Rathalos. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've heard great stories of a great wyvern that slumbers in the mountains to the north, but it was not red, and most certainly does not go by that name. Still, if this Rathalos you speak of truly exists, slaying such a beast would be a great honor to my tribe. Mark my words, this beast will fall by a blade of the Oronair.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh, wrong place. Sorry. I will do your task one day. And that day will not be today day. But another day. Okay, day. Blah, 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 blah.
A red wyvern named Rathalos. Oh dear. Perhaps the story I heard was true then, of a young man from the Ura clan leading a flock of does down from the mountain. He was making his way to a reunion when a terrible wind began to blow. A terrible howling gale which left him all but blinded. To his horror, he soon realized the deafening roar he heard was not of the wind's making. He claims it was the gat of a great worm, which descended from on high to claim several zoes from his flock, disappearing into the sky as quickly as it came. Needless to say, he ran to reunion with all haste, telling everyone of what had happened. The man is a known lion swindler. Who could believe such a tale coming from him?
Chat! I feel like you guys are well-known liars. But I would still believe you if you told me you were attacked by a Rathalos. Hey, Pyramid. You want to come join me in my queue that I've been in queue for 17 minutes now? I would never. I have been. Lots of times. That makes sense, yeah. I would invite you to a party, but... Alright, screw it. We have 3 people now, so I'm redoing the party. Hoping that gives priority. What's your name again, Tram? Wait, no, you're Kane. No, wait. God, I'm so bad with names. I like nickname, can you? Tram, which one are you? And I can invite you to the party. Wait, Guertu? Wait. Fuck, I thought this was Pyramid. Awkward! You're kind of random guy. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Upon hearing of a red wyvern, the history merchant takes on a grave expression. The history merchant points southwards. Perhaps you'll find some clue to the wyvern's whereabouts in that direction. So, Exiled, how do you remember people's names more than I do? I'm not even the one playing this game. Man, this song has real Nier vibes. Not this one. I wish I could answer that. I wish I didn't need you to answer that. I wish I could just remember names. The only reason I even remember who Derpa is that I have to keep saying his name over and over. Isn't that right, Derpa? Isn't that right, Derpa?
Indeed.
You arrive in the area. The history merchant appeared to be indicating. All you can do now is lie in wait for your prey. I'm neither lying. I guess I am in wait though. Hey, Bo. It's a little Pelgo! What's this? Wait, no, I have to do the canonical voice. Who could that be? My god. It's canonical voice. A talking cat. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but is Wilds the only game where Palicos don't talk in Palico language? Was that where it started or has it been a thing in other games? Nope. It's a thing in Montana Stories. Oh, I've never played a stories game. Oh. Dude, this cat looks so ugly. Like, its facial expressions look so ugly in this game. Whoa! The drive-by! Typical Palico getting knocked out immediately in combat. It's terrifying! That poor little ram! But the Rathalos look so cool! Hi. Goodbye. Oh my god, it's so cool. So Monster Hunter Wilds is the first mainline game where they speak like humans though. Yeah, I don't like when they speak human. Even the voice acting, they're still speaking Palico. Blah 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 blah. I'm not even speaking anymore. I'm not even speaking anymore, chat. Between meowing and saying blah blah blah, I'm not even speaking anymore. And yeah, you tried using human language and it's still like Reddit. As a reminder, chat, it'd be really sick if you came and joined the Alliance raid. Please, I need people. Please, chat. Please, I'm begging. Please, chat. Oh my god, please. I'm kind of worried at the end of this quest they're going to put me in like a trial against the Rathalos. And I'm going to have to leave my queue anyway. Oh my god, it's all the way up there. Speaking of all the way up there, I still don't know how to get up there. There's an Aetheryte up there that I don't know how to get to. Probably a quest or something takes me there. I'll also have to go through a random cave system. You discovered a new location. I'm just thinking how I translate his attacks in this game. Yeah, honestly, just think of Rathalos makes me really want to play Monster Hunter right now. You guys get that feeling, chat? I have like this sudden urge to just like jump on its back and start slamming it. To craft a sick looking weapon. You know? Maybe I will play the Monster Hunter expansion when it comes out. Since the MH Rathalos doesn't really have any attacks, at least on real Rathalos. Ah! Wait, no. Fuck! Fun. Hi, Kirby. You'll gain access to Mega Potion. Whoa! Hey, Dawn to Dusk. I was just on the Rathalos fight. I live a longer queue than the raid. Really? 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 Why do all the raids and stuff take so long to get into it in this game? Hair. Oh my god. Okay, if that's gonna take a long time, let's do some blue quests in this area then. Shram, is there like a time of day or something that I should be playing this game if I want to do raids? Like, I want to do it on stream, but like, usually I don't struggle to find raids and stuff. At least not at the start of the stream, it's still young. Nice. I thought the weekend would be especially good for it. Is your data center? Yeah. I'm on Sud, 8th, Sagittarius. It's a special thing, so once people are done, they don't really re-queue because it's on the duty finder. It's not in the duty finder. So what I'm hearing from this Shram is I gotta wait until we have 2 more people in chat who can come play with me. Ravine server in this neck of the woods. It's 3:45 to 11:45. Within that time. I'm already in queue. I have a character level 100. If you want, I'm kind of stuck between. I have this alliance raid that I want to do. This is the main thing I'm trying to do, but I'm struggling at people. Then the other thing is also, I just obviously picked up this Monster Hunter quest. This one probably interests me more, but we obviously need way more people. I can do it with you. Can you post in chat so I can see spelling where to go? Post what in chat? Sorry. How to play? Sure. I guess if we're doing the Monster Hunter one first, then Othard. Yeah, Zim Step. Alright. No problems with if we answer, we might find it's in the 100 king round. With Monster Hunter? Sweetwater, come join me then. And then we have a group of 4, which isn't 8, but Unsynced, we could maybe do it. Makes it easier. I can even come back to someplace else. If you minutes log in, get to join Think of Directions. Yeah, do you reckon we can do this with 4 of us, Ram, unsynced? Wait! You're fucking kidding me. I'm so sorry. I'm doing the raid. Because I've been a queue for this for 45 minutes. I was in queue for this for 45 minutes. Oh my god. Possible, but it's different from the other trials. I'm so curious how it's different. That's so funny. Dude, the moment I decide to swap to the Rathalos one, the game's like, don't you dare think about swapping. Alright, first time doing Stormbloods Alliance Raid. Oh, a pink chocoble's so cute. Not logging in then. That's fair. You probably have to restart or something after your stream. Oh, the royal city of Rabenstray. Ray? Me, how I'm healing from enjoying this. I love you, 14. Thank you for the offer. I will... We have lots of sprouts. No, wait. Lots of sprouts. These are no ordinary birds. Why not? Whoa! Whoa! What in the character design is this, lady? Okay, I have to remember what my text through chat. It's been a bit. I have to remember what all my texts do. Maybe I should have done some kind of warm-up fight today before jumping right into this. We'll be fine. Stupid, do you think I'm gonna die at all during this?
Yes. Yes.
How much do you think I'm gonna die?
Many times.
That many times? I feel like you have no faith in me, no belief. I'm dead.
Indeed.
What happened? I think they're going around in a spiral shape. I think the monster's just spinning around in a spiral. I don't know what I have to do to stay alive. All I know is I'm taking a lot of damage here. Uh-huh. I mean, we're slowly doing it. I'm trying to, like, just stay alive. I'm trying to keep an eye out for whatever next thing's gonna one-shot me. Stay off the ice. Uh-oh. Magic circle! Look at me. I pulled someone in. I rescued someone. I'm a goddamn hero. Matthias the Corrupt. Is it Matt? No, it'd be Matthias, right? Matthias. Is that guy, never mind. Toxins have spread through your body. The guy I raised took a long time to come back. Dude, everyone's dying here. Glad I stay alive. Uh oh. So many people are wiping. Just kill the thing. Okay. I guess I'll try and save this guy. I'm back, buddy. Wake up. At least I'm not running alone. Oh, hey, a bunch of enemies. Stand in the middle and heal. Whoa, this one's treasure. I'm sure this is all real. Chocobo. I don't like Chocobo being the enemies, chat. I don't think Chocobo should be allowed to be enemies. I feel too bad when I have to fight them. I feel too bad. The extension, be aware of the reds. I don't know what that means, but I will be aware of the reds. I will be so aware that chat's gonna be spamming aware. Hey Novus, how you doing? I don't know why we ran to the corner, but we ran. Oh Lord, we running. I don't think that yet has fun. I'm really good. I played D&D today and it was fun. I was able to watch Lucia Stars, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Right. And now I'm playing this game. It only took like 45 minutes to get into a queue. So all in all, pretty good. Good Sunday. Heshmal, bringer of order. Which is ironic because his design does not look very orderly. Dodge your pills and watch his hands. Watch the hands. Yeah, I'll try to focus on staying alive. Whoa, dodge the read. Maintain order, one must first have control. But I haven't played control. It was good though. Let's dodge the pillar. What? I didn't know it would fall like that. I didn't think it would fall over. I tried to stand away from it. Well, I got the other healer up, so I did something right. What is it doing? I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm trying to raise, but it takes so long in combat. I'll get it off this time. I actually did get the raise off somehow. Sand sphere. Ow. Ow! We've lost everyone but the tank on my team. Okay. I feel this healer was a healer. Not to brag, but I've been a healer for a whole like month now.
Oh,
Before then,
yeah.
I was a DPS. Before then, I was a tank. What does healer LB3 do? Does it revive? We know when, yeah, LB3. Oh my god, I'm alive. Oh my god, I just got brought back to life iframes. Give me up! Okay. I revived one person. Oh. Wait, stay alive for a while? I can revive a few more people. I hope. See if I have like no MP. Fuck me. Oh my god. I'm never gonna revive anyone. What? But I don't even know what killed me. Everyone ran to that side, but I don't know what I was avoiding. Okay, everyone's running over this way. I don't question it. I just run. we have a healer LB3. Okay, I did chat. I gotta heal LB3 off. I am a hero. Thank you for telling me to do that. I literally have never even seen a healer LB3 before. I literally did not know what it did till just now. Uh-oh. I also don't know what these sand spheres do, but if other people are popping them, I should really pop them. Seriously, we lost someone again? The big heal. Big heal. Bum bum bum. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know how to tell which direction they're gonna fall, though. So yeah. Right, clearly I have to look at how they crack and work out from that how they fall. And I'm sure I will work that out very quickly, but for a first time heal, it's kind of hard. First time doing it. I got to do it on a Stormbloods Raid once wide bombs and RB3 saved us. They're so cool. The seasoned Seek Bandit. I seek the bandit. Up, 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 up. Why do I get the feeling that's a mimic? I mean, technically, no, that's not a mimic. Technically. Hmm. Nerekio Demon. What? Healing. Man, this almost feels too easy. I'm like waiting for something to go wrong again. I'm just waiting for it to go wrong again. Chad! Okay, this is a scary jump. I don't think we should be jumping down a pit this big.
Welcome to the grid.
Dude, that TX went so fast. There were 3 different paths to go. I just took the middle path. Right. Oh, that's cool how swimming's kind of in here. That's just lore. Okay. I mean, this is going pretty well so far. You get it sorted. This is still Hogwarts. Oh, that's cool then. I figured since I just walked in the middle, it put me in the middle. I didn't realize it actually sorted you. That's cool. G'day, squad. We're all in this together. Whee! What a slide! Yay! I wish every raid was just water slides the whole time. This is my kind of raid. It's water blast, right? That could have been bad. But the game looks really cinematic when you remove the 2/3 being covered with UI. Ruffle Kale. Haven't heard that ruffle before. Go Fortuna Pool. Oh, gaze on me? Am I supposed to turn away? No? I thought for sure we used to think was gonna happen. I walked 1,000 miles to kill this guy. Oof. Uh oh. Stand in my healing circle. I will heal all your problems. It's going well. Just keep dodging everything. Get to the last guy. This is so easy.
You're still a worker, Harry.
I'm a what? You like use some healing. Oh. I'm alive! I'm alive. Anytime as a healer I survive an attack, I'm happy. Hey, boy. Welcome. I spent like 45 minutes queuing for this. But I finally got into a queue. What? It wasn't, the ground wasn't colored. Yeah, I also need people to do Rathalos with me after this. Put down. Woo! Okay. I'm just waiting for it to have to run away. Kill the deep guy. Get myself up. Wait for him. This is on for a little help. So just work out which one's the next raid. Sweet. I don't know if there is a next raid because I don't know how the raids work in this. But if there is, I will be very happy for the help. Oh. Dodged that one. Dodged that one. Running away from that one. The big guy. Like that. Miss everybody with my healing field. My sanctuary. The little guy unless you get knocked out of it. Nope. Uh-oh. I don't know if I need to get that or avoid it. What the fuck? I'm so dead. What? I don't... Was I just unlucky to spawn so far away from that? I'm so confused. I don't get that one. Get some healing out. I got out there in time. I got out there in time. Put this down. Oh, we killed it. Got bad luck. I'd rather be killed by bad luck than my own bad skill, so. I guess in a way that's good news. Therefore, what are you? Would you rather be killed by bad luck or bad skill? Okay, but like, what's he doing? What is this?
Who
Oh,
dares
it's
disturb the slumber of Argath Thadalphos, rightful king of Ivalice? Descendants of House Beowulf? Then by my sword shall I banish your souls to the deepest hell.
I mean, it's kind of cool. For a moment, I thought I might actually get a useful strategy board. Okay, this one's gonna give you instructions, debuffs. The marks you see will tell you to follow or not.
I am only too happy to oblige.
I will try to keep an eye out for that.
Like sheep before the wolf.
Could have gone better. Or worse.
From which you run.
Would you...
You will be judged.
I booked it and ignored him, and it worked.
I am a revelation.
Voice commands you tune away.
You will be judged.
Tune away.
Kneel and repent.
I'm just doing the opposite of what it wants, and it's working. I don't know what kneel and repent means. Why are they glowing? Okay. We can avoid bad skill the way I don't like pistol, which I can't blame anyone else to improve. I don't think I can take that kind of pressure. Do I have to get closer or further away? Alright, we next to my homie. I hope that matters.
You are the blood to stain the circle.
I found my, the homie I had to find.
The homie.
Yeah.
Does it grieve you to see the depths of
You know where your
own
homies are?
weakness laid bare? Maggots.
Oh, I don't have many.
So that's a yes then?
Well, one's in New Zealand, one's in the UK, there's a couple Yanks, there's one Frenchman, there's a couple
You do
Germans.
not belong in my world. Step into nothing.
That's surprising.
Handful of Aussies.
I am the lies upon which you sup.
Yay.
Evil one. I guess I do what the evil one wants this time.
You will be judged. The world has no place for such wretches.
I think I'm doing it right. I haven't taken any damage yet. Weird.
You are the blood to stain the circle.
It's like randomizing the direction you run.
I am a revelation.
I got really lucky that it just worked out for me. Good guy. Do the evil opposite of good guy. Commands you to flee, not stop. Do the
You will
opposite.
be judged.
I did it wrong that time. If I'm understands the mechanic clearly, we'll try. Probably not. Evil guy. Do I do the opposite of evil guy this time? Oh, that means I
You will
clean.
be judged.
Okay, blue means follow, purple means don't.
Such wretches. You're praying to light this
That's how I should judge this. Blue means follow, purple means don't. Here we go. Get over here. Rescue. I tried to pull him closer. I tried so snuffing hard. Okay, put that down.
Fool is the dog who bares his teeth before his master.
Joke's on you, bad guy. I like dogs.
The gods have no eyes for cattle. Like sheep before the
Fuck me,
wolf.
keep moving. Yeah, Shram told me that sometimes I have to do the opposite of what they tell me to do, I think. That's what Shram said.
Am I? This body, it is not my own. Oh, gods, what have I done? Save me! Ramza! Save me!
Oh, that's terrifying. Poor guy. Turned into a rock? Hey, one low. The royal city of Rabanastre complete. What is this? It's a wall-mounted painting? No thanks. I'm good there. Oh hey, you pronounce Rabanastre correctly this time? You make it seem like I pronounced it wrong the other times. I would never do that. This Daddy Dearest? Oh my god.
Where am I? Father. Ramza and the Warrior of Light. Yes, I know of you, but that you should come to my rescue. Words fail me. Poor playwright I must seem.
What? What?
The time you're looking for is thank you. Upon which note, I began the bounty hunter to humbly thank you, Warrior of Light, for delivering me this fine gift. Now, hand over the other side unless you want to see the desert answer and rain quick. Be quick. Keisha Kid is not the state of hands. That one, she will bring it to me.
I don't know what it is, but sure. How do we deal with those giant monsters? Yeah, nah. 3 crocodile dudes are doing this to us. Omega. Oh my god, is he trying to get himself a Groudon?
Yeah, this is it, the Duma.
And the thing we found is so close to Doma. The Duma or Doma?
Whoa! The betrayal! Does this man have no care for his own squad?
Enough, Waggy. We were not our gasoline or some bread.
You have what you want, you thieving lizards. Now unhand him.
Of course, a bang is always true to his word. I will be keeping this, though.
Is Zodiac sign for Taurus? Is it not Omega? Oops. Oh shit, you're right. You're right, Ed.
Father.
I think the combined Brooklyn and Uwu accent is terrible. Hilarious.
You've only got yourself to blame for this. But if you mislike the story, you can always blame the gods, not that they're listening. Yeah, fool, we're leaving.
Wait, they didn't even kill him? It's almost worse that he did that knowing it wouldn't kill his friend. He's so mean to him. You know, I tried to give him a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
You're going to be alright.
The twedge was ours. I am Swamwise.
Oh, we cannot see to your father's hurt here. Come on, we must get him back to the Prima Vista. So I guess I can now take a guess how this leads into the second raid. Gentleman remains deep in slumber, but his breathing is steady, and his fever has subsided. Now we can use weight. I have some work to say. I hope you don't mind. Sid, where are you? He seems to be okay.
Alma. Ramza, can you ever forgive me? And you, Sid, it was never my intention to put you in such trouble. I am ever in your debt. You would have done the same for me, Genimus. Besides, it was Little Hair who went to all the trouble. If anyone deserves your thanks, it's her.
Hey.
He is right. I have done naught to deserve your kindness, yet I am a beneficiary nonetheless. So if I understand correctly, you're saying Orside does not work to facilitate the possession of a living host by an icon, as was assumed to be the case with Iseo and the Archbishop, but rather absorbs the host's aether, its very soul, and somehow transforms it before returning to the host body. If that's our case, our Sharlayan allies will need to be informed immediately. But I suppose the real question is here is, did you find what you came looking for? The legend would have us believe that Dalata Hirio, the commoner who would be king, was the sole hero of the Zodiac Brave story. But as I have discovered, there was two others in fact. Siblings whose roles faded from subsequent retellings of the story. Brother and sister by the names of Ramza and Elmer. Then,
To prepare for this assignment, I pored over every published work on Sicilian legend I could lay my hands on, and nowhere did I finally mention these siblings.
but I did. I uncovered irrefutable evidence that Dalata had a close companion named Ramza, who aided him in his rise to power. This in turn led me to Elmer, and that I might never lose sight of the truth, I named my own children after these lost prayers. I'm sorry I never told you any of this, Sid, but you must believe me. Ivalice has never been a mere pastime of mine. It is and forever will be my calling, my purpose. My family's purpose. Go on. The world knows me as Jonimus Zen Lexentale, yet that is but my stage name. My true name is Arslan Durai. Countless generations past, it was my ancestor who penned the Durai papers, an account of Ivalice and the War of the Lions that detail what truly occurred during that turbulent era.
Okay.
You are tired, Father. Rest. I will continue. Long ago, an orphan by the name of Oran Durai crossed paths with both Ramza and Dalita. After Dalita's rise to power, Oran found himself in the service of the pauper become king. Following the War of the Lions, Oran believed the people of Avalis had a right to know the truth of Ramza's involvement, and set about documenting his deeds. When the church learned of his intent, however, they branded him a heretic and had him burned at the stake. The Durai papers were never published, and any existing copies were gathered and sealed in the church vaults. The truth about Avalis along with them.
What was so damning that it would drive the church to do such a thing? Ooh.
The answer to that question can be found in this book, the only surviving transcript of my ancestors' chronicle, copied from an early draft and passed down to untold generations. With this, my father and I plan to reveal the truth and restore honor to my family name. Forbidden Chronicle, a secret family legacy. Not that I doubt you, Genimus, but how do you expect to convince people of all of this when well nigh every soul in the realm believes Ivalice to be nothing but a bedtime story? By proving that it is anything but. And when people see that Ivalice is real, the rest will fall into place. Were it as simple as bringing forth the chronicle and submitting it for review, we would of course have done so long ago. But alas, it is not. The Durai papers you see are written High Evalician, an ancient tongue long lost. My father, his father, and his father before him labored tirelessly to decipher this tome, but for want of other sources made only fitful progress. A word here, a phrase there. It was until a recent expedition into Rabinastar turned up several well-preserved artifacts we were able to translate a small portion of the paper.
And the diary stolen by the Banga bounty hunters.
I'm afraid so. Everything we had learned of the language was contained in those pages.
Then we're back to where we started.
Not necessarily. We still have the transcript as well as some few translated passages, and of course my father's impeccable memory. I've come too far to allow a simple setback to deter me from my purpose. I will show the world the truth if it is the last thing I do.
It is as Master Garland said. He's a man obsessed, and I fear that Ivalice's grip on him will only grow tighter. Father was fortunate to escape Rabinastre with his life, and already he speaks of continuing his quest. Promise me you'll keep him safe, please. Check, can you guys promise you'll keep him safe? Because I don't think I can. Yeah, I didn't think so. After what I've seen here, I'm all but convinced that Avalice exists, at least in some form. The problem will be gathering sufficient evidence to convince the thousands of scrolls and historians with basic reason on the presumption that it doesn't. Not that I've ever been one to shy from a challenge, especially when it means the story of the century. If you're in, well, then I'm in. If you're not in, well, I'm still in. Either way, we're hearing from me again soon. That much I promise you. Save. Yeah, I was saving this online game. Lil, where in the world have you been? Did you not receive Elmer's summons? Principal Lexingtale's research into the Arasite may finally have borne fruit. We must hurry to Prima Vista before they embark on some grand and perilous adventure without us. I guess we're doing this now, chat. We're back to the main story. Unless, chat, do you guys want to do the Rathalos now? If we have enough people, we'll do that now. See, to keep him safe? Yeah, not save him. Monster Hunter where? Alright, looks like doing Monster Hunter. So, you said this won't shop with other people, so we should do this unsynced. That we can do. The Great Hunt. Wait, invite me, please. What's your name? What all? I never know who's who. Yo. Poor Rathalos. Get unsynced, mother trucker. Bum, bum. I don't know. This still looks like UF14. God, Rathalos looks so good. But when we get a chance to attack. Oh, the potions there. Ba, 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 ba. Ow. Ow. Oh my god! It just keeps knocking me around. This is kind of funny. It's just knocking us around. Wait, are these animals on... No, these animals are against us. I thought the animals would be helping us. Well, it's crazy you think it wouldn't even get a chance to attack. I don't know how powerful you think we are compared to this thing. Yo! He got attacked by a wild monster! Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny, just like in the games. Is that a knockdown animation unique to this fight? Every enemy animation is unique to this fight. like their own fight. Down Gage. More like what's up, Gage? Oh. Its rush attack literally does 0. It just knocks me to the side. In a way it's worse because it shows he doesn't care. Ba-ba-bum. How much does the potion heal for? Wow, I've been replaced by a potion, chat. The life of a healer. It's so funny to see people get knocked around. Rip. R2. R2D2. Whoa! Derpa, I'm getting EP. What do I do? What was that sound? I wonder if you can cut off the... Oh my god, you can cut off the tail. We're attacking the tail right now. We killed it before we cut the tail off though. Oh my god, even the music and the terrible camera angle of it dying. Wow. Oh my god. And the cat running over. God, I really feel like I'm playing Monster Hunter right now. Okay, chat. We have to harvest the Rathalos. Carving the Rathalos right now for my reward. I got a Rathalos scale. You lost on the extra tail carve's edge. I wonder what this is used for. Hang on, I want to go finish this quest first. The extremes amount. Oh wait, can we? I don't have access to it yet. I don't have access to it yet. The scales in the Savage version used to make the mounts and such. There's do like Monster Hunter there's double your farming to build. It's rough, buddy. Alright, time to slowly go over there. No Rathalos Ruby Rat. Unplayable. Actually unplayable. Hey Derpa, who's your favorite Monster Hunter monster? Derpa? Derpa? Derpa hates me.
What?
Okay, you can hear me.
Just got me dinner.
Wait, what? I didn't even
Just
notice
got
you
me
left.
Yeah.
That depends. What's the reward for slaying the Rathalos? Blah 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 blah. You know those frog monsters? You know what my favorite Monster Hunter monster is, chat? I don't actually know. I don't actually know. That's a hard question. Really hard question. I think a lot of them are pretty cute. Is that even know its name, Lord? What, the frog one? I don't know any frog one. She's on the game, TBH. That's very valid. I should do it. I'm warmed up, ready to go hunting. Oh, look, I thought you'd already left. My preparation complete. You'll need to work fast you mean to beat me. What is that? Another monster in need of slaying? No, I mean your favorite monster? Yeah, true. Part of me was thinking like Engineer, because that's the one I got hard stuck on when I was new to the game. I have a lot of bad memories of it. Otherwise, that guy who covers himself in rock and bone, that guy's pretty cool. One who just rolls around like Sonic. There it is. It's hard to tell. Why did my face tracking get so off just now? What? Hang on. What's the guy's name? Big fan.
Palico. My apologies. You're as dependable as you are adorable. I have no doubt she values your companionship. But let's return to the matter at hand, shall we? Lila, you ready to set out on a hunt for the Rathalos?
Blah 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 blah.
You've already slain him! I'd expect nothing less from my rival. Indeed, you're every bit the hunter I imagined you'd be. I suppose that's what we get for the extra set of squats.
Redaban, yes.
Tell me, friend, were you able to cover anything from the body? That's a mighty fine material for smithing. Mind if I have a look? Aye, that's a wyvern scale, alright. Light as a feather and tougher than steel. There's still a touch of heat to it, too. If you like, I'd be more than willing to fashion you some armor with it. I need more than a single scale, of course.
The bone version of Uragon? Yeah, but like, Red Barn is so much cooler. Also, I'm looking at it. Red Barn doesn't seem to have that huge ass chin. Or if he does, it's just way harder to see because it's covered in bone. Red Barn is ready, if. I feel like you're just saying that. You don't even know who this really is, Bo.
The Grey Hunter returns. You did well to take on that Rathalos. I must ask, was the battle grueling? Did the mountains sing with the sound of claws clashing with steel?
I hope for tougher battles.
But of course, perhaps battle with a high-ranking Rathalos would have put a bit of sweat on your brow. Pique your curiosity, have I? Well, I can only tell you what I've heard. They say there's a stronger brood of Rathalos that'd make short work of your average hunter. May have that kin friend of yours know something of it. He was after the one who originally posted the bill for the beast.
It was in the name, so? Dragon's a big chin. Yeah. Dragon popular monster.
No need to worry over it now. I'd say you've earned a rest after your recent extortions with the Exam Step. When you're up for another hunt, I'll be here ready and waiting. A mighty hunter returns with her feline companion. I fail to see the difference. But that's neither here nor there. I asked Lil to bring you here that we might learn the truth of these high-ranking Rathalos I recently called Windolf. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were talking about a lead mark. Yes, the challenge no self-respecting hunter can ignore. Settled then. Are you ready, my friend?
Aye, let's get to it.
Gasp. Job's done. Alright, chat. Wait, we do this with 4 players? This is even better for us then. Alright. My first Stormblood Extreme. How come armor and weapons look so fun? Yeah, I'll check them out after. I don't really want to grind for it, but like, it would be sick to get this stuff. My god, it looks just like the other one, but tougher. Alright, my only job is to stay alive while these 3 heal me. Heal me? I mean, win the fight for me. I take this as some crossovering games aren't probably linked. Great. The only thing this game is probably linked to, as far as I'm aware, is Nier Automata. Which even then, that's debatable. Foothold. Was I supposed to stand the foothold or not? Oh no! What happened? What? Didn't kill the big boy in time to use it as a shield? I've tripled DPS and you're telling me we didn't kill the guy in time? I would have never imagined that. So I've killed that big guy, huh? Good job, team. I went behind it, but I was in the wrong spot. Get up. Wake up, buttercup. You are killed. I don't know what we did wrong again. I get a feeling I'm just not gonna get down many times. Is there a limit to we only probably get 3 KOs? Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna do my best not to get KO'd. You guys can focus on your own healing. Good luck. Full right throws before I find her. She's down. It's incredibly effective. You know, very fun find smash you. You're gonna what? The who? Oh shit! I almost forgot. But I didn't forget. I almost did, but I didn't. Dude, I was stunned for so long! If you guys just want to leave me dead and win the fight, I respect that. So I just realized, is my healing literally doing nothing to you guys? Did. I love getting CC'd. Honestly, you guys should just win the fight. Please don't. I'm not getting revived. Just win the fight. I refuse to get revived. It can't be my fault when we wipe. What the fuck is that sound? Yeah, you guys hearing that sound? That I don't know if it's in the game or not. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think we could give up. I don't know if we can win this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm so bad. If you guys want to do one more, we can, but like, I don't think we're winning this.
Oh my god, it's the fish.
Yeah, he's been here a while.
I mean, me past him.
He was trying to talk to you and you were ignoring him.
That's normal though.
No, I'm dead. Not dead. Oh. Dude! I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead. I'm so stunned. Most of my healing spells just do not work. Chat, my only goal is to stay alive while my over-leveled allies carry me to victory. If I can do that, then I feel like I've won. So hard to tell when my healing's gonna stop working. When I'm gonna have to start using the inbuilt healing. The Monster Hunter potion healing. Go for the tail! We cut off the tail! Yay! We cut off the tail! That's cool. Rage Jim. Carve his ass? I'll carve his tail, but I don't know, the ass feels a little too far. For a Rathalos scale. And a Rathalos scale plus. I wonder what I can make with all this. What, all this time we need for chat? You need 50 Scareflows pluses. Oh my god. Make gloves or a hat? Or shoes? Wait, when's Glamis if you want Rathlo set? Why is this set kind of ugly though? Why is this kind of ugly though? Does the Augmented set look different? Chat, what's the difference between the Augmented set and the non-Augmented set? It is, it doesn't look to be different. Your green looks ugly. I honestly don't know. I'm wondering if maybe you could just color it. Yeah, it's just so you can recolor it. Right. I highly doubt I'm grinding this 50 times to get the whistle, but that was cool. I will probably never do anything with this. This was also a drop. I want it, but I don't want to grind for it. You know? And I don't think I'm lucky enough for it. Alright, let's go do this quest. I missed one, should I? Just the first Stormblood Raid and fighting Rathalos. Whistles and mounts doing? Yeah. Whistles are just mounts. Mount unlock items. If you'd follow me to the shuttle, good lady. Hello. Lil, Lady Moala, thank you for answering my summons. Master Garland was kind enough to send for an Archon from Shalayan, and I thought it only right that you be present to hear her findings. They should have done a good old-fashioned ink quest to get them out, or something similar to most London stories. I mean, Raiden 1 now, Monster Hunter collab. Before Rathalos.
Be frank, summoning Mikoto was Morty Stoller's idea. I simply came along to see what light she could shed on this mystery.
Whoa, she's pretty. I am Mikoto of House Jinba, a Dolmen. Though my years in Shaolin have made me a stranger here, you must be Lil Bunny, fabled liberator of men, slayer of false gods, warrior of light. I thought you'd be taller. hell? I'm like 2 feet taller than you. We have another aura site? Let us speak of the crystal.
The Otis, one of but many Orsite shards that aided noble Delita's rise to Regent.
My apologies. The Otis is no ordinary crystal, even discounting its obvious historical importance. The specimen is more than a simple manifestation of elementally inspected energies. It is rather an ethereal lodestone whose facilitation of both absorption and transmission of distinct frequency in RR-type harmonic vibrations have been observed to promote ethereal amplification. Yeah, or is it short of F? It's the one I chose in Lalafell. He's an aura, they're all pretty. Yeah, but like, I don't know, she in particular. Blonde hair, white clothing, she looks very proper. She gives me Nile vibes, chat. Shout out to the one person in chat who's not going to get my reference when they probably should. The consultant neural harmonic disturbance allows for highly unique emittance of CPRS waves that, instead of radiating outward with a determinate factor of dispersal, instead resonate inward at a frequency so labored my estimates place the rate of VRT decay at upwards of several centuries. Though, I must admit, I lack sufficient varieties to complete a truly comprehensive graphical assignment.
While that explanation may elicit admiring nods from your professors at the academy, it'll only earn you blank looks there. Take a deep breath and try again. This time in language those of us without the echo might comprehend.
My apologies, I merely thought...
Apologies will see us no nearer to an answer. A simple explanation will.
Simpler, right. Aether is not only the building block of all things material, but those immaterial as well. Thoughts, memories, feelings. One's very will are all understood to be ethereal phenomena, and can be measured as such, unlike most crystals which can only emit elemental energies. Aura sight is tuned not only to absorb Aether, but Aether specific to the immaterial. That Aether is then stored and multiplied within its crystalline confines until external stimuli precipitate release.
Try again.
Under appropriate conditions, a strong will or desire can become imprinted upon the autosite and stored until fermentation, at which time the desire becomes manifest. Yeah, whereas I don't know why I prefer any female playable race in this game. Nile? Yeah, Nile. 3 spells wrong. She gives me big, she gives me big this kind of energy. Big this energy. You see it? You see it? Am I crazy?
Crazy.
You really don't see it?
I was crazy once.
She is... So she's extra pretty, you're saying bias as an aura player and general dragon joy? Scooty? I suppose. I'm assuming Xenoblade. Of course this is Xenoblade. You think I can name any franchise others than Xenoblade?
Fermentation. What my studious young friend here is trying to say is that the Otis takes one's deepest fantasies and makes them reality.
Ah, yes. Yes, that is simpler. You may choose to think of it as a process akin to that of summoning a primal. There being one marked with difference, primal summoning requires a supplemental energy source, such as a hoard of elementally charged crystals. Autosight, on the other hand, has the capacity to serve as its own source of power.
I see the Makoto's definitely more library guild than Major Pilot. Yeah. To be fair, I'm pretty sure Niall's an archaeologist, but as we all know from Indiana Jones, that means he's pretty action heavy.
We know from the derived papers that Igath was never king of Ivalice. He was slain in battle during the War of the Lions.
Yet the Argath encountered during the recent expedition carried himself as if he had been crowned regent. I believe this was merely the Autosight in his possession making a man of, realizing his desire to rule. I am informed that he uttered the same words over and over for the duration of the confrontation which unfolded. If that is the case, it is possible that it was not actually Argath who uttered them, but the Autosight itself.
Just from the bodysuit, she's more prepared for action, lol. I get that. Hi, Swan!
Hi, Bun.
Hi!
What's going on? What's up?
You know, just playing Final Fantasy 14 online.
Isn't that like a critically acclaimed MMORPG?
Yeah, I just killed Rathalos.
Frog? Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I cut off
Who's
its tail
Rathalos?
so I could carve it up. Who's Rathalos?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, surely Rathalos is literally in Smash Bros.
Ooh,
Rathalos.
how do I spell that?
Rathalos.
Rathalos from Monster Hunter Now?
Bro, the main character of Monster Hunter, yeah.
Why is that in Final Fantasy 14?
I don't know, why is 2B in Final Fantasy 14?
2Bs in Final Fantasy 14?
You didn't know that Nier has entire expansion in this game, and that's why I started playing FF14?
That's what got you into this.
Yes. To get the Nier
You know
content.
what? That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's awesome.
The only problem is it's like 4 expansions in, so I'm still not at that point in the game.
And it got you to start playing the game how many years ago?
Like 4.
That's incredible. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Rathalos is like the main signet. What's it called? The mascot of Monster Hunter. It's in
And
every
so-
Monster Hunter game.
Is this like a main story quest or a DLC quest?
Yeah, it's just a side quest crossover.
Okay. Okay. I see. Okay. That's
Oh, and Frog-
awesome,
Frog
Bun.
says hi.
I did say hi, Frog. And that's amazing. I'm so proud. Congratulations on
Thank
defeating
you.
Rathalos.
What are you up to?
I just wanted to come in and say hi before going to bed.
Okay, but you're not going to bed. Like, I know you're not.
What do you mean? I came in here to say goodnight,
You never do.
and then after I say goodnight, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to bed.
Okay, but you're not going to. You're going to say you will, and then 30 minutes later, you'll try to message and chat.
Unlikely tonight. I'm tired.
I'm tired. Do you know what I did like yesterday's stream?
I believe you streamed for 6 hours.
No.
What happened?
I played all of Resident Evil 3 Remake in one stream.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, the actual game took 6.5 hours. So it was close to like 7.5 hours. Which is crazy short for a game, by the way. It's fucked up.
That is actually kind of impressive. Did you talk about the Bethesda announcement as well?
What Bethesda announcement?
What do you mean what Bethesda announcement? All right, hold on, I'm sending it in chat for
What,
you.
you mean that they aren't making the next Fallout game?
One where they like actually said something for the first time in actual years.
What is this? Oh, they're still working on Starfield? Oh, they're still working on Creation Club?
And didn't they just have like a massive layoff?
Of course. Obsidian's working on Fallout, we knew that. Elder Scrolls and Fallout 5 are in Creation Engine 3. Ooh. Fallout 5 is currently in pre-production. It's gonna take 20 years to come out. Why'd you want me to look at this?
You like games, okay? I didn't know if you had talked about the Bethesda game announcement after like they haven't said anything in 20 years.
About what?
Anything. Any
Which
news
part of that
at
was
all.
new?
They said something.
They announced Elder Scrolls 6 like 8 years ago. What?
Listen. It's the fact that they actually said anything at all, even though they didn't really say anything.
You know
They just
why
put
they
something
did, right?
out for the first time in years. Because they just
Yep.
laid off a bajillion people.
Well, yeah, well, partly. More so because they have the new lady in charge, and she was like, what the fuck? Why are you putting out, like, Fallout TV shows if you're not even making a game for it? And why do we own the company who made the best Fallout game and they're not working on a Fallout game? Bethesda, we're taking away this IP from you. That's the TLDR.
This is true. But did you see how much money people made from the creator content, the revenue sharing?
Was it like 10 million instead or something?
Yeah, something like that.
That's higher than I thought, but almost embarrassing given how old it is.
Right?
Has
Oh, well.
one played any Bethesda? I played New Vegas 3 for Skyrim, and I played a little bit but didn't really like Oblivion.
What was your favorite one?
Skyrim.
Makes sense. Are you ready for the new one?
It's never coming out, and if it does, it's gonna suck. I genuinely do not think Bethesda can release good games anymore. You want to see anything about Elder Scrolls 6? They have, Christian. They announced that they were starting work on it 8 years ago, and this one said they're still working on it.
I don't know if I've
The
ever.
man himself said I
Wait,
should
what?
never announce Elder Scrolls 6.
I think I played Fallout Shelter once.
That's the only Bethesda game you've played?
Maybe. What other games did they make?
Skyrim?
Nope.
Skyrim, Starfield, Fallout are the main three they've made. They worked on a couple of other games as well that are pretty forgettable, like Prey.
Prey 2? Yeah, with Arcane.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Prey 2018. Not to be
Yeah.
confused with Prey. Yes, I do. I did play Prey. I love Prey. That's like my favorite game.
What?
Really liked it.
Wow. And ironically, you should try Skyrim.
I don't think I could. It's just like it's the questing thing. No, I already have a hard enough time playing Genshin. I don't know if I could do Skyrim. Like if I'm already trying to skip the story in Genshin, I don't know.
Oh, don't
if I
worry.
could do
Skyrim has no story.
no story.
It's almost a joke how no one does the main story.
It's incredible.
The good thing about Skyrim is you just walk off in a direction, find a random hut, go down to the basement, and you find out the secret vampire cult in the basement kind of thing. And then you loot everything, you feel really satisfied. It's so not a story game, but like it's really fun to just run around and find things else.
Well, I do have the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition, courtesy of my Steam family
Hey, Clint,
library.
you're cute. Main story is deciding who to marry and make a house with and have orc babies with your orc wife. I've never played Skyrim as an orc. Ever. We'll read all volumes of Lust Yargonian. You play Skyrim very different to me, Pinky. All that back, they re-released Skyrim like 6 times. My man says he never played one of them. Yeah, Ivory hasn't even played Skyrim Super Special Edition. You know what that is, Swan?
Who?
Skyrim Super Special Edition.
Nope.
It's Skyrim on an Amazon Alexa.
Is that where you like do it verbally?
Yes. I've played
That
it.
sounds. And how did I go?
It was pretty funny, but not very good.
Hmm.
Like it's just a choose your own adventure game, basically. Anyway, back to this game.
If the Durai papers
control.
are accurate, Agatha was a weak and petty noble who believed his blood entitled him to power. The Orosai took that belief and twisted it the abomination they'll put to the sword.
So in your game, you should play
What?
Xenoblade.
I know we just did the command like 5 minutes ago. Like, can somebody do it again, please?
Okay, but unironically, play more Genshin. Catch up with the story.
I'm trying.
Like,
I did my
stream
dailies
what?
today.
Stream what? Stream every day.
Nobody watches me play Genshin.
What's
the motivation?
Fuck you. I watch you.
Oh, did you just swear at me?
Yes.
That's so mean.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll forgive you.
I'll watch you.
Oh, Bun, you're so kind.
Are you saying that the crystal would prove a threat?
The Orosai, Alma. Not necessarily. Ramza seemed to fare well enough. There's no record of the young regent being manipulated by the artifacts he gathered. In the hands of the just, the Orosai should prove harmless, even beneficial.
Okay, give me your favorite swears and I'll say them at Swan.
The Terrapsat is not the weapon that kills, but one who wields it. Now, where have I heard that before? But yes, it was Emperor Galvus' justification for taking the marvels of Magitech and applying them to the manufacture of arms. Where, after all, was the harm if it allowed him to bring order to the 3 great continents?
You draw an intriguing parallel, Master Garland. The properties of these crystals are so singular, I do begin to wonder if they, like Magitech, are products of science and not nature, but they were created by someone too.
Lol. Usually when a kid just streams, he fumbles with programming and keeps saying he's not qualified for it. Yeah, or OBS doesn't work for like 6 hours for him.
Okay, that second one isn't true.
Who?
First
No
one,
matter of
I'm not a
person would be
programmer.
capable of such a feat.
Yes, you are. You're so programmer coded.
I see what you did.
Yeah, yeah. Truth always hurts, damn.
You know what? I don't need to take this. I'm rubber. You're glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
Sauna's dumb. Even use that outline filter. I think the outline filter is unique. I don't know if I like it though.
Would you rather see? Would you rather see my face?
Probably,
I mean,
yeah.
you don't watch VTubers.
Yeah, no.
So
yeah,
I'm not a VTuber.
I know. I don't hate VTubers. I
Kind of glue?
Say-
Horse glue.
You turned a horse into glue?
Wow. Yeah.
Now, that
right.
is
Good night,
an
everybody.
interesting question.
Night.
The answer to which I look forward to hearing. Regrettably, I have pressing matters to attend to elsewhere. They're not, however. Dakota's insight will prove far more beneficial than anything I might accidentally contribute. Good day to you all.
Good day, sir. What I don't understand is, if the Duma was imprinted with Arga the deepest desires, then whose desires are rallying on about inside the Orteus? I had the self-same question, and thus conducted a thorough inspection of the crystal upon my arrival. The results were inconclusive. Traces of a theoretical activity were present, but for all intents and purposes, the vessel was empty. Empty, but what are the voices I heard?
Voices? I heard nothing of the sort. The only voices you heard, Alma, were in your stubborn head.
Hamza, why won't you?
Shall we speak of the voices then? Then what of yours, Alma? Our resident voice to dissent. You have done naught but question the wisdom of our research from the moment we left Garlemald. Would you put your petty worries above our family's calling?
Wow, what a rude brother. No, I would never. Hydrogol.
You would never? Then why involve a gossip monger, goody two-shoes, and this flying mole? Please tell me you can see that.
Kupo? Where did you come from? Am I interrupting? Please do go on. My acceptance into your fine troops ranks can wait till all have said their piece, Kupo.
Guards, get this.
Mont Blanc. The name is Mont Blanc. Citizen of Dalmasca's Desert. Seeker of thrills. Adventure extraordinaire. But you may call me Mont Blanc, Kupo. Dalmasca has long been known as a melting pot for myriad cultures, where minor races such as the Sek, the Banga, and the Vieira may live in relative harmony with the Hyur, Alizin, and others. Yet there's no record of a prominent Moogle population. Most likely because we're neither prominent nor populous. Make people are nomadic by nature. Ever drawn to the elusive frontier and freedom she promises, Kupo.
Moogle?
Of course I'm a Moogle, Kupo. You'd think the adorable wings of the fluffy palm would have given away. Now by my admission, the majestic.
I will annul no such thing. The Majestic is the Empire's premier theatre company. You will not sully its good name by granting refuge to a fluttering ball of fur. And furthermore, how in the world is this abomination board the Prima Vista in the first place?
Fuck this guy.
By means of his wings, were I to guess. As for the admission of our company, I do not seem to recall race, creed, or allegiance on my list of prerequisites. Do you? No, father. Very well then, Mont Blanc. What is it exactly that calls you to our stage? Our stage.
Who would even turn down? Who could even turn down a Google chat? That's insane to me.
What else? The Zodiac Brave story, Kupo. Never have we witnessed something so amazing, so moving. Sitting, well, heavily hovering near the audience as the story unfolded around me. I knew I was witnessing something special, something puzzling transcendental, Kupo. It was then I realized I either had to be a part of it or go to my grave a bitter and broken Moogle.
Moogle nunchucks.
Was this realization before or after you swore you simply had to become the realm's greatest marauder, Kupo?
Done, done, done!
Mont Blanc, how did you...
Perhaps you'd have more success at running away if you didn't reveal your grand designs to every other fool you happen to meet, Kupo. Was it not but 2 nights ago you took up the axe, Kupo? Now here you are, professing your passion for the stage, before carving even a single notch in your haft. Do you not remember, to he who churns the butter goes the sweetest bread?
But how is one to savor the buttered bread if his head is in the belly of a fearsome beast? You accuse me of giving up when I merely came to the realization that continuing will be an failure. Either change, of course, could I reach my final destination, Kupo.
And that destination is what? Murmur. Are you sure it is not Geomancer, Arithmetician Templar? Do not bother answering, Kupo. We all know you be singing a different tune come cockcrow.
Mont Blanc wrote different to when I played the Fifth Tactics. I'd rather not listen to Good King Moogle Mog poetry personally. Wow.
This is where you're mistaken, Hurdy. I was destined to be a thespian. I can feel in my fur. The role of Delta was made for me, Kupo.
Kupo, enough! The actors in our company trained at the Empire's finest institutes. They represent the pinnacle of profession, not only in Garlemald, but across the entire world. A vagrant batmole like you could never hope to share a stage with such artists, let alone play the part of a hero like Delta. Yourself admitted you were too craven to face the solitary beast. How do you imagine you'd fare against a pack of theater critics? Any troop would need proof of valor before you could even consider.
Craven, call me a cheat and call me a cur, but do not, sir, call me a craven. I accept your challenge. Slay but one foul beast by mine own hand, and the majestic theater queen will accept me into his ranks, Kupo.
Wait, I issued no such.
You are all here witness, Kupo. When I return the head of a terrible beast in my gore-stained hands, you will be honored bound to welcome me, Mont Blanc the Merman, to the fabled ranks of Majestic. Good day!
I did not think that this is where this quest was going in the slightest.
Wonderful. What do we do now?
What do? We do nothing. If that Batmole wishes to throw himself on the horns of a stampeding Dozo, I will not stand in his way.
I believe the proper term of derogation is Mobat. And I should warn you, Muggles do not take kindly to those who use it. Why must you always put yourself above others, brother? You learn nothing from Argath's wretched example.
Mont Blanc would never have set off on this fool's errand had you not made the challenge. If anything befalls my brother, his blood will be on your hands.
Well, the only one that Blanc is capable of locating Mont Blanc and preventing disaster. On behalf of my brother, I beg your assistance.
Okay. What up, Purdy?
My brother can be rather simple-minded when it comes to such matters. Thinking to impress the warrior of light and her companions, Mont Blanc would likely choose the scene of your recent exploits prove his worth, meeting Robin Stray if I'm not mistaken.
Pardon my language, but that Ramza really is an incurable little prick, is he not? How dare he speak to his sister in the movie in that manner? I couldn't decide which was worse, the things he said or the way he principle sat back and let him say them. But I suppose it's none of our concern. For now, let's concentrate on the task at hand. I can let Moogle before he does something we all regret. What's a start nearby? Pair two, perhaps? Okay. Okay. Ugh. Get me out of here. Bum bum bum. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Pier number 2. The Falcon Porter tells us he's at traveling blacksmith way to Yangxia, north of Bell Pass. Why would that be of interest to us, you ask? Because said peddler of iron and steel was said to be carrying bags stuffed to the brim with, and I quote, albino mole fur and purple bat wings.
Mont Blanc. Not that we like that, Kupo.
The quickest route to Dalmasque is via the One River and its western tributaries. If Mont Blanc is bound for Rabon Strait, he will seek passage from the Glittering Basin. Okay. I don't know where that is, but seems like I can go there. Away we go, friends. This is gonna be a bit of a run. Rip mold, man. I have places to be, Kupo. Can't help that guy out. Dalmasque? What's Dalmasque? F12, baby. Right, I'll assume that this is very deep and insightful. And I'm just too foolish to understand. Still my favorite mainline FF game. Good to know. Good to know. Not foolish, just didn't play FF12, which is fair. I never said I was foolish. You know what is foolish? Still not doing the blue quest to unlock flying. I have to run so far. And I have to run past these creepy heads. I really dislike the design of those heads. They're so creepy looking. I'm Captain Bash von Rosenberg of Dalmasque. I feel like that's a reference I don't get. Up it up, 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 up it up. Up, up, up. Bum, 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 ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Whoa, am I gonna die here? Wait. Trey, what is the point of Phoenix Downs if I can't even revive myself in this situation? I didn't think I would die, so I didn't dodge the attacks. Which, crazy I died, by the way. You guys can help. We're a party, you know. You don't just have to sit here and watch me die. Ram. Kid. I'm a white mage. I'm not very effective at killing things. Or just stand there watching. We're farming. As you know. I see ever since the stream where we talked about those. Well, I don't remember our conversation. Nothing. Every 14 Phoenix Downs is stupid. Mont Blanc, what were you thinking? Have you any idea what you put your brother through? He's been worried sick. Oh, 13 rounds around long, I'm a failure. A flop, a flailing, flapping, foppish failure, Kupo. How could I play the part of a hero by claiming ruffle the feather of a single measly bird? The audience would see right through me like the spineless jellyfish I am. Now wait, Mont Blanc. Not everyone can be a hero. Maybe the most heroes. Yes, the bard singer, the man who deals the final blow, but what of his cadre of loyal companions? Do you think Delita united Everlast on his own? Do you think Lilkia was alone when she liberated Alamigo? You were never alone on the battlefield. Never alone, so you're saying you'll always be there for me? For Mont Blanc?
I think she was speaking metaphorically.
Let us not dwell on the details. The days say de Mont Blanc has escaped and scratch. We'll singe for shoulder for it. We should return to Prima Vista before our luck runs out. To the Prima Vista. Bum, 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 bum. If a non-heals are healed with no MP to res. Just like me, for real, for real. Ugh. I gotta stop yawning. Chat, let me grab a drink real quick. You're back. Chat. I got a drink. I'm gonna crack this bad boy open right here, right now. And I hope my mic's gonna pick it up. Oh yeah. Oh Lodi. Whoa!
Please, this place is a place of peace.
Release my sister, or you will answer to me.
When the cat's away.
Put that damnable thing down, Ramsay. You're not helping matters.
We have no quarrel with... We have no quarrel with you or yours. We only see Aiden and find our leader, Begamin.
You seek our help. You who threatened to kill my father, who stole his work and made fools of us all. Never.
Silence, Ramsay. They have Elmer. We will hear what they have to say.
God, he really is the worst brother.
As I said, we have no quarrel with you. We only did what was necessary to secure an audience. We surrender our weapons and offer your journey with an act of good faith.
I mean, yeah, that's yeah. Fair enough. Crazy that you'd go to your brother's arms. He was willing to let you die, basically. Girl!
This is all a rather lot to digest, but your claims do coincide with what we've learned about the Order side.
You're saying the crystal designed our captain.
Yeah. Nice moustache. Thank you, I grew it myself. Oh, you mean him.
After being emptied of Argathuil, the Doom sold that of another state to its appetite for aether.
You're saying the crystal is our captain?
Not his body, no. Only his soul.
It's even worse.
His soul?
Tell me, what in your opinion was your leader's deepest desire? What was it that he longed for above all else in the world? Why waste your breath reasoning with these lizards? They showed themselves to the beast that they are when they put a knife to your throat.
First mold bats, now lizards. This one's tongue is pure poison. Don't skim on Blanc.
The boy can tell us what he pleases. For our past failings, we deserve no better.
Your failings?
The 30 summers have come and gone, yet not a night goes by that do not wake in sweat at the memory. We are fusiliers in the Dalmascan army, stationed in the royal stronghold of Nalbina.
Nalbina Fortress was reputed to be impenetrable. Its fall to the 6th Legion, 4th Legion, proved a turning point in the Imperial campaign, dealing a crushing blow to Dalmascan morale and ultimately marking the beginning of the kingdom's end.
This voice hilarious, especially considering these guys actually sound like... Do they not sound like the voice I'm giving them?
Backgammon was our captain, and once it was clear the day would not be ours, Prince Resla, commander of the garrison, and our and tasked him with one final mission. Our unit was to escort His Highness's twin sister, the Princess Alicia, away from the fortress and thence to safety. I think Sanaka was planned.
You make it sound like a Chad?
I still remember how the words she ushered as she lay dying in the captain's arms, but a stone's throw from where the garrison's waterway drains into the sea.
John Swanson? I don't know who that is.
Even as the fog of death descended upon her, she smiled and told us that the very people were fair to her to survive. For as long as even a single Damascus stood out, she would never truly perish.
Slightly to like normal humans.
And it should not have been us who survived. By failing to protect our charge, we will trade the princess and her memory. And brought shame upon our race. So yes, we are not but cold-blooded lizards, deserving of whatever scorn you deign to heap on us.
I think we may safely assume that deep-seated hatred towards the invaders of this homeland, coupled with self-loathing born from a sense of powerlessness. The darkness that lurks in the hearts of the Backgammon is little different from that which drove Argath, the self-same emotions that were to nourish the Duma.
Stop speaking in riddle, Charlene.
She's saying your brave captain will eventually turn into a monster, or rather more of one.
Charlene lies.
What they say is true. If we do not find Backgammon and the Duma soon, none of us is safe, present company included. You have any idea we might have gone? Any at all? Nope.
Wait, look at this. Something's been added to the final page of my journal.
Oh.
Then the captain must have put it there, only had access to it. So we found the path he left, that is.
Is this Dalmaskin? Indeed it is. It says Ridorna.
A lighthouse, why would you write that? And no man's journal, no less.
I don't know.
There is one place in the Volnad Sea, far to the south of Rabanastre, where the ocean tumbles into a gasping more than a mile across. Read around a contact. Legend would have us believe it is the entrance to the Hell of Water. Many a scholar seeking to prove otherwise has descended into the chasm, some even by airship, but not one has returned.
Uh-oh.
Bungong.
I must admit to knowing little of Ridorana, save that which Lady Mikoto shared with us. Before we expend valuable time and resources traveling to so remote a place, I must review my notes to see if there's any mention of the Abyss. We shall share our findings as soon as we learn aught of interest.
Which is right now? Wait, I see an inconsistency. Will not say more to play 12. Yeah, well, I might play one day, but definitely not playing it now. Also, this game isn't 12, so I don't know how there could be a... Unless this quest is a reference to 12? I don't see how it'd be connected.
Our studies reveal that Ridorana is the name of both a massive gap in the southern Valnod Sea, and the lighthouse once manned by the Royal Damascan Navy to prevent ships from succumbing to the Cantrax's currents. I stress once manned, as the tower has lain empty since its candlekeepers abandoned their post at the fall of Rabanastre. But if Pharaoh Sirius offers any indication of what can befall a lighthouse in the absence of its caretakers. Yes, but the real question is, how is all this ties in with the Ivalisian legend? A cursory explanation of the Zodiac Brave story reveals no mention of a Ridorana. Yet it seems foolish to assume that name could not change in the centuries since the tale was written. So I thought to cross-reference text on modern Izabardian history with our translation of the Dorai papers. And after an exhaustive re-examination of my SS notes, I discovered there was not a single entry in Ridorane. And while mentioning the Valnod Sea was abundant, I found no reference whatsoever to any cataract or lighthouse within its waters. Rams's discovery prompted me to examine all the mystery from a different perspective. What if there were no mystery at all? What if, at the time of the light's rise, the chasm did not yet exist?
This is the A512 crossover questline cameo. Ah.
There is more. But only a visit to the lighthouse will enable us to confirm our theories with any certainty.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
The Ridorana Lighthouse lies far from civilization. Be wise with vision for the trip here in Higanashi.
An adventure always comes prepared.
Of course.
Okay. Good to know. Where are we going? Whoa, this is a weird looking building. What a crazy place for it. Oh my god. This is such a weird looking building.
Something is very wrong here.
How are you at math? I would say I'm a 8 out of 10.
Mayhap it is best we split our fellowship into two parties. One to delve into the tower's depth, and one to observe from afar. As acting expedition sub-leader, I appoint you captain of the first. You may use the spyglass to aid you in your search for the missing lizard.
Okay, but it's hard to be on your side when you're being racist towards them.
Damn it, brother, where are you?
Okay. Up, 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 up. This location appears to offer an adequate view. Climb up and scan the earth for any signs of begun. You said something is wrong here, Braid. Of course he wants to split up too. Oh my... I spy with my little eye. Okay. Is this really necessary to be up here for this?
You found him? Let me see. He needs our help.
Okay. I'm glad we went up here just to do this.
Prince Roaster. Princess is Sheila. I know you cannot forgive me. So I show you. It's all my fault I cannot save you. I cannot save anyone but anyone myself. I'm so sorry. We're going on right.
Oh no.
Traitors, have you no pride? You treat with the very many laid waste to our homeland.
You are mistaken, brother. There are no Imperials here. We've come to help.
Oh no. Oh no.
I know what I see. My own kin sided with the enemy. How dare you stay with my audience with the princess?
The Duma. Get the rock out of his hand. It has him, Kupo. It's showing him what he wants to see.
Witch, murderess.
Oh no! Dodge! Get out of the way! There's no way she gets shot.
A gunfire.
Oh! My god. We saved her!
Backgammon! So this is the land.
Recite the words, satisfy the covenant. Relinquish thy soul unto me, and be granted that which thou desirest most in all the world.
Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. Look at me, brother, look at me! And sword etched he his fading memories. Don't you die, not yet! In stone his tempered skill. We promised we'd all go together in our time frame. You can't leave us here! By sword attested, by stone revealed.
Oof.
Headlight, where have I seen him before? Oh no!
At least he's alive. I don't like how his arm looks. He looks like something from Resident Evil now.
Hi.
Whatever you're doing, you need to leave the lighthouse right away. Right away, do you hear?
Well, that was eventful.
It is as we feared. Pagaman's soul is lost. Much as I wish it were otherwise, I fear Pagaman is beyond saving. But we cannot suffer what is left of him to become a distraction.
Blah 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 blah. Father, is it now not the time to bend this quest? We're battling with forces beyond.
Enough, Alma. We adults are talking. While Lil was searching for the lizard, I inspected an area of exposed foundation that faced the lighthouse. And? And you were right, Father. The lighthouse is built squarely atop the ruins of what can only be the clockwork city of Gog.
The what works city of who?
According to the Zodiac Brave story, the clockwork city of Gog was a metallic metropolis when airships, automata, and other technological marvels of the age were first conceived. Little is said about its location, however, save that it was far away.
While the Jurai papers do not say a great deal more, they do mention that the land upon which the legendary city was built was severely limited. Inconvenience that forced its inhabitants built up rather than out. Which led me to ask myself, what if the reason land was limited was because the land in question was an island? But that still would not explain the omission of the Carteret. It's inconceivable the author would neglect to mention so prominent a landmark had it existed. And then I found it. A lone passage regarding Gog's fall. While the particulars were missing, it appears the city was abandoned after an explosion left Alfred in ruin. I believe that the explosion may have undermined a portion of the seabed. It only have been a small area at first, one that could well have gone unnoticed during the Exodus. As time passed, however, the waters would have continued to wear away the rock, slowly widening the gap until we have what lies beneath us today. This would explain why there is no mention of Ridarana prior to the present era. Come, Father, we not tell them the rest, of the possibility that we Garleans are descended in part from the displaced citizens of Gaul.
Uh-huh.
It would explain how the Empire was able to forge its armies of iron even before the discovery of the application of elegant technology. And it may also explain why the legend of Ivalice has resonated with our people for centuries, despite the fact the Lost Kingdom was, as far as we can tell, in quite a different corner of the world.
An interesting if somewhat ambitious theory. But to return to your original claim, it is of your belief that a Ridarana lighthouse on the top was left of.
What do you know?
That necklace, where'd you get it, girl?
It was my mother's.
Your mother's?
It was my late wife's most cherished possession. Why do you ask?
The Garmin has a talisman he'd wear beneath his jerkin. He refused to take it off. He went bathing. He said it was special. I saw it a few times. It looked exactly like the one your daughter wears.
And what are you implying, Lizard? Thy sister stole it, or my late mother?
Neither. I spoke of similarity, that's all.
Can you believe the nerve of this boy?
Enough, Ramza. I guess I'm merely concerned for the well-being of their kin. But what of our kin?
God, I hate this guy.
What of them, Ramza? Do you imagine our kin to be better than theirs in some way? Or anyone else's for that matter? I apologize, Father.
We have but one purpose now, which is to get in there and get him. Put an end to him.
What is this? It's a duty. No, it's a raid. Hi, JJ.
Good morning.
Oh. Like you showed up right now. I was thinking
What's
I might
going
have just seen the stream here. Chat. I mentioned earlier I'm quite tired, and if at this point we have to try and do an alliance raid, which it's gonna take ages to find people, maybe not even find it tonight, this is probably a good place to end.
I just woke up.
Sorry, it's not you, JJ. I literally just unlocked a 24-person raid, and like, at the start of the stream, it took me 45 minutes to find enough people. And it gets harder and harder the later the night goes on.
That's insane. 45?
Well, yeah, it's because I'm playing on American servers. I thought on the weekend it'd be easier. You know? Find people this time of night? Apparently not. Apparently not.
I wonder if it'd be easier if you were doing like all the current raids.
Probably. Maybe not even. I don't know. What I do know is I don't think I'm going to end here. Since I both streamed extra late last night. And on top of that, chat, as you may recall, I'm starting Resident Evil 4 OG tomorrow. So I have to like prepare for that anyway. I have to make a new thumbnail, I have to download it. Did not think it would take me one stream to beat 3 remake. Listen to my socials.
Short game.
So short. I'm gonna see you guys over to Daz. Have a good day. In Code Veronica? Chat told me Code Veronica was after 4, isn't it? What do I play? I think it's before, I'm not sure. So people say 3 remake, should it mean LC for 2 remake? I'll look it up after the stream. But good to know. I'll see you guys later, chat. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.